We started the Unveil project and carried out desk research to assess how prepared and ready the VET system in Croatia is for the integration of Web 4.0 technologies. Through the analysis, we reviewed national strategies, existing practices, and institutional readiness. What we found were several key structural challenges that are slowing down digital transformation in the VET sector. We summarized these challenges in 4 main topics. First of all, many institutions lack adequate digital infrastructure and access to up-to-date technology. Secondly, educators are often not trained or supported to effectively use Web 4.0 tools in their teachings. Then there are regulatory and ethical issues. Our policies aren't evolving fast enough to keep up with technological change, and there is a clear need to emphasize digital ethics. Finally, what we noticed is a significant gap between what the labor market demands and what is being taught, especially in areas like AI, blockchain, and data analytics. Field research and carried out interviews with experts from 5 VET institutions across Croatia. The goal was to better understand the practical challenges they face while implementing Web 4.0 technologies into vocational education. Based on these interviews, we identified 4 key challenges that schools and educators face while trying to implement these technologies into practice. First of all, it is access to modern digital infrastructure, which is still very limited. Many institutions lack the necessary equipment to support technologies like AI, VR, or Internet of Things. Secondly, there is a clear lack of teacher training and digital competence. Educators often feel unprepared to use these tools effectively in their teaching process. Thirdly, curricula are outdated and are not aligned with the rapidly changing demands of the digital job market, especially when it comes to emerging areas like blockchain, data analytics, or cybersecurity. And finally, we see inequalities in access, especially in rural areas, where socioeconomic and geographical barriers prevent students from fully engaging with digital learning opportunities. These findings show that while Web 4.0 offers great potential for vocational education, there is still a need for strategic investment, capacity building, and inclusive policies to make it a reality in everyday practice. As we have seen from both research and field experience, integrating Web 4.0 technologies into vocational education in Croatia presents a major opportunity to modernize teaching and better align education with the demands of the labor market. However, based on our research, these technologies are still underutilized. To truly embrace the potential of Web 4.0, we need investment in infrastructure, support for continuous teacher training, and inclusive educational models that ensure everyone has access to digital skills. I believe with the right policies and partnership, we can create a more future-ready and resilient web system.